KoBaC 8.
Hey guys, I'm Rich. Welcome to another Halo Reach action figure review. All for you. Just you, nobody else. I just want you to watch this video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Series 2 UNSC Airborne, I don't know what I just said, but let's not remind myself, Airborne 2-pack. Okay? Very cool figures, just want to say. And not so much the figures, I love the jetpack. The jetpack here on the back of these figures is fully removable, easily removed, and it's just like a backpack, type thing. It goes right, jetpack backpack, no way. Fits nicely right onto the figures. Great, awesome. It does not fit on the Halo 3 figures, in case anyone was wondering. Just the Halo Reach Spartans, but just to throw that out there. So in this pack, you get 2 jetpacks, and both the jetpacks are opened, and like they're already firing, launching the figure into the air. I would have liked it if maybe one of them was closed, so that maybe you had one of each, because if you noticed, when you're playing the multiplayer, when you're running around, the jetpack is closed. Like these 2 exhaust ports are closed up into the pack. They fold into it. And I would have liked maybe one of them to be closed and one of them to be open, because you're going to get a 2-pack, so you're going to get 2 anyway. So why not get one of each? But McFarlane decided not to do that. And, it's perfectly fine, because it's definitely better to have them opened than both of them closed. So if they had to make a choice between open or closed, I'm glad they went with opened. At least go with the open if you have to make that choice. So, yeah. This comes with 2 figures, and you may have noticed that one of them is a gold and steel Mark 5B, and if you've seen some of my reviews before, I've already reviewed this guy. Well, yeah, I have, because I have 2. What happened was, in Series 1, McFarlane had released the first gold Mark 5B, and this was basically the figure that was unannounced. It was kind of a Advanced Wave exclusive, because they had released an Advanced Wave also for Halo Reach back then for Series 1, just like they did with Series 2. But in Series 2, they released the Red Elite Miner as the Advanced Wave exclusive. So this was the figure nobody knew was coming out or anything, and he was out. And McFarlane decided, because some people were kind of, making some complaints that, hey, we didn't know this was coming out and everything. So McFarlane decided, okay, we'll re-release it with the 2-pack in the next series. So here we have it now. There is a difference between the 2. If you can see here, the Series 1 has just a gold shoulder, while the Series 2 has a silver shoulder. I mean, he still has the gold bicep, but his arm is silver. So they did make a change from the 2, so you can tell the difference. So we have the gold and steel gold Mark 5B, and we also have, I guess this is like a cyan-colored, cyan and white HAZOP Spartan. Both of them, well, the Mark 5B has no armor loadout, just like all other Mark 5Bs, but the HAZOP still has the standard HAZOP armor. Both the figures come with assault rifles, which are very easily put into a Spartan's hands. Seriously, the hands were made for assault rifles, and both also come with a Frag Grenade, which you can put here onto the back of the butt pegs, one of the butt pegs. I always like to put the grenade onto the left butt peg. I don't know why. I'm weird like that. Especially because in the game, the Spartans, I believe, throw the grenades with the right hand, but I put it on for the left. Okay. Both of them have standard articulation, nothing different. Show the white one here, or the cyan and white one a little bit more. Since it is a standard HAZOP, it has all the same armor as all the other loadouts have been, and it still has this tactical pad thing here. Utility pad? What the heck do they call it? I think it's utility. And you can pull it off. Ow, my hand. But when you do, you notice there is some silver paint left over from the pack. You can see it literally tore right off. So when they put this on, I don't know if they put, and this has happened with every single HAZOP I've ever had. So I don't know if they put this on when it's still wet, or if they are trying to glue it on, and I'm just man enough to rip it off. I mean, everybody can rip it off. But I don't exactly know what's going on with that, but I like that it does come off, because then you can put it on other Spartans. I just wish that it was like the jetpacks, and when you removed it, it didn't do some serious damage to the utility pack, paint-wise. Overall, I like both the figures. Awesome figures. As far as articulation, because they're great. They're Spartans. I think the Spartans are really good. Paint job-wise, paint color-wise, I'm not exactly sure why they ran with those colors, because here it is. On the back of the box, zoom out a bit. On the back of the box, Excuse me, figures. Excuse me. Gotta move that, man. On the back of the box, actually on the front of the box, you can see, okay, you've got the gold, kind of orange-colored Mark 5B, and then the blue is like really, really dark blue. Actually, it's more like a standard, kind of cerulean-colored blue. But then when you look on the packaging itself, you can see the blue and the gold are both darker colors. This is more of an orange now, and this is a dark blue, or a standard blue. And I don't know what ended up happening. I don't know if they ended up changing it at the last moment or decided, you know what, we need to go with cyan, or if when they took this picture, if it ended up being really dark, because the jetpack also looks really dark as far as the orange. Because if you look here on the jetpack, it's a totally different gold. It's kind of like the same gold that they're using on the Spartan, but on the back of the box it's like orange. So I don't know what happened with that. Just what I do know is that they came out gold and cyan and white and steel. So yeah, that's pretty much all of that review of this review. Not really anything else to say. I do like both of the figures. I like the jetpack. The jetpacks are awesome. Seriously, the jetpacks are really cool. McFarlane did a good job sculpting those. So I'm going to give this pack a 5 out of 5. They can hold all their weapons. They come with grenades. They have jetpacks. Jetpacks are awesome. You get 2 jetpacks in this 2-pack. Great pack. Pick it up if you really want the jetpacks, because I think, seriously, even if you don't really care for the Spartans so much, because maybe you don't like the colors, you like the olive and the reds and the blues from other figures, get the jetpacks still, because the jetpacks are still really awesome. And you still get 2 figures, so maybe if you want to custom paint them or use them for armor pieces or whatever. I mean, do whatever you want, you know? So, overall, I'm going to say awesome. Pick this up. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you have comments or questions, you know where to post that down below. I'll talk to you guys again next time. See you later.
Rawr, I'm a dinosaur.